Why does everybody act like being at home is the easy job? Like, I'm so touched out. I just wanted to brush my teeth and do my makeup, and I couldn't because my kids were screaming and being so loud, and my husband's trying to sleep because he worked all night, and I just wanted to go and play in the playroom and everyone be chill. And my 1-year-old keeps hitting me with stuff because he's 1 and he's learning like what is gentle and what's not. And I got nailed in the eye with a toy again, and then they're fine. They're just at the door being sad. And they've been building houses around me for 2 years, and there's always banging, and it's just like I'm so overstimulated. And then
so I'm not taking anything away from this young lady and her situation, being a homemaker, if you will, and that's why the term is called a homemaker. She has a husband, but being a homemaker and raising children and keeping everything together is not a job. But if that's what you signed up for, that's the agreement, then you have to put things in place. Your husband is sleeping, right? And I'm not saying that he isn't supposed to help, but if he's the sole breadwinner in this family, he's paying all the bills and he's providing a comfortable abode for you and the children to stay in, then you need to be able to get that stuff under wraps. You need to be able to get these children, you know, in some type of plan. You need to have some type of plan where they're basically structured to do this at this time, naps at this time, this and that. That's part of being a mother. That's part of being a homemaker, because your job is to bring peace and make sure that these children are basically, otherwise they'll just be running wild, screaming, shouting, you know, throwing stuff, which is, I understand you said you got hit in the face, but kids, I mean, it's a 1-year-old, I think is what she said. I don't know if she had more than, it sounded like she had more than one child, but you also need to communicate with your husband at the times that you are overwhelmed, that you do need some time for yourself. You know what I mean? Even though he is the breadwinner. Now, a lot of guys are going to argue, JR, I'm not going to do the voice, but you guys know what time it is. JR, I'm working. She's supposed to take care of the kids. She doesn't get any time off. She's supposed to serve me and make sure these kids are good to go. She's still a human being, man. She still needs some time off to herself, so on and so forth, man. You know, show the woman that you appreciate her. Spend some time with your kids as well, instead of just going to work, coming home. You know what I'm saying? Spend time with your kids. It's not an easy, just being and not to say she's a single parent, man, but just being at home with the kids, it can be that anxiety that I forgot the term she used, but I've used it before. I can't even think of it right now. Like, it's just, too much stimulation. I think that's what she said. Just like having multiple little ones. And I don't know if she has one or not, like I said, but having multiple little ones and the constant, you know, stimulation. And it's just like, you know, I'm not saying that women can handle it better than men. But when it comes to things like that, you know, especially guy like me, I know I came from that. I come from single parenthood of taking care of my sons by myself, but they were a little bit older. But I also have daughters that are younger, and it's just like, even if it is just for a weekend, you know what I'm saying? But there are people that have done this before you, young lady, and there are going to be people after you that are going to have to do this. It's just a part of the family dynamic and raising children. You just have to get it under wraps, baby. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you weren't ready for it. If you couldn't handle the first one, you shouldn't have had the second one already. You feel me? And I don't know how much your husband is, how much sleep he's getting, but like, yo, this is very important. This is something that you really need to get under wraps, man, at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So that's my thoughts on that. Like, I'm not saying it's an easy job at all. A lot of you guys who are watching, You can say that, but let you be at home watching kids, especially if they're not in school or daycare. You feel me? And you doing that like the whole day and throughout the night, and you know, changing diapers and making bottles and burping them, and you know, getting up throughout the middle of the night and all this stuff, man. It's not easy. Trust me, I know, man. So let me know what you guys think about that. If you've been through a similar situation, you know, I'd like to hear your thoughts. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit me up on Calendly and Linktree to book a one-on-one with yours truly. Subscribe to my backup channel as well. The link is in the description. Purchase all my books and merch. And with that being said, this is wisdom. Peace be upon you all, the mercy and blessings of the Almighty, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.
It's God's beat maker.
And I don't know. I will put a light in the sky for the G's that done turn memory from go. Blessings we send to the ghetto youth.